So I think we've all agreed that sports movies peaked with 1993's Cool Runnings.
Feel the rhythm! Feel the rhyme! Get on up! It's bobsled time! Cool Running!
With 2019's Ford v Ferrari a close second, right? And ever since then, sports movies have kind of stagnated for me. As a general rule, I find them very enjoyable, very formulaic, and they work on me. Carry the 4 roughly 100% of the time. I laugh when I'm meant to, cry when I'm meant to, and cheer when I'm meant to. And I've enjoyed the Creed franchise a lot. Never been a fan of boxing, but even I can understand that man punch man until man fall down is a solid idea to base a sport around. And it makes for some cracking fight scenes. But even the Creed franchise and the Rocky franchise before it has been formulaic to the point of almost being a Saturday morning cartoon. New threat arises, a hero trains and then punches it until it either goes away or we learn our lesson of the week. Usually something to do with family or picking your own battles. Whatever. It's been focus tested and it works.
Shut up and take my money!
And because of backstage shenanigans, Rocky Balboa doesn't appear in this film, allowing Creed 3, Creed Hard with a Vengeance, to finally step out of his franchise's shadow and become its own thing, which I'm supportive of. Michael B. Jordan is a formidable force, and this is an amazing directorial debut, with something happening in the last 15 minutes, which I thought was almost as cool as Sam Jackson in an icebox. Jonathan Majors shrugging off whatever the film the MCU thinks it's playing at, is truly a force of nature as Damien, the blast from the past who upends Creed's comfortable life, pulling him back in just when he thought he'd gotten out.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
I just wish they'd gotten more out of Tessa Thompson's storyline as a musician who's been forced to give up her one true love, performing live, in a bid to protect what remains of her hearing, whilst Jordan gets to do what he loves for as long as he wants to. I feel like that was a bit of a missed opportunity. Not as big as the missed opportunity that was Jonathan Majors. And I know that I said back in the last paragraph was a force of nature. He is. But he's also not really given a lot to work with. We're led to believe that he's this hyper-focused chess-playing force who knows all your weaknesses and does whatever it takes to win. But that's all established in the first 20 to 30 minutes. And then he just kind of vanishes for the back half of this film. Which means he's never really given the chance to develop beyond the blast from the past villain. A piece or two of his game plan went by so quickly that I didn't realise it happened until I read the Wikipedia entry for this review, and I'm not sure if this is meant to encourage rewatching or an inexperienced director not knowing what to highlight and when. Much like with Tessa Thompson, there's a missed opportunity to develop this character. Look, the fight scenes are amazing, with a lot of influences from anime, and the film passes its 2 hours well enough, but I just didn't feel that it did enough. If it had spent 10 minutes developing its villain, then instead of watching these fights, we could feel these fights. If we knew more about their past, their failed attempts to become friends again before the past came between them, then it would have been so much better, deeper, more effective. But, like I've said, it's a sports movie, and much like last year's Star Wars remake, The Top Gun Strikes Back, it sticks pretty close to a tried, true, and effective formula. It just could have been so much more if it had taken 15 minutes to develop 2 very important characters. So, if nothing else is on, check this film out. Otherwise, just don't bother. But what do you guys think? And what is your favourite sports movie and why is it Cool Runnings? Comment below, let me know. I'm Daniel, it's been a donkey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe.